many lucky things happening to them. Remarkable events, transformations take place at Theta. Problems get solved. Genius happens. You might call it magic or good luck, but it's something different. It's almost like people who tap into Theta can shape reality, and the universe has your back. It's because when you're at the Theta level, several regions of your brain activate at the same time and connect to each other. It's like having a super brain. Let me explain. This Theta discovery is the root of all our problem. Recently, colleagues in Japan found the famous flow state was linked to Theta in an unbreakable chain. All athletes and musicians seek to be in the flow state, and so should you. Because the flow state is when you're in the zone and everything becomes easier for you. When Tom Brady throws a game-winning touchdown, he's in a flow state with Theta. When Taylor Swift is performing for 70,000 people, she's in a flow state with Theta. But you'd be amazed to discover it's not new. You can go back a century and still see leaders seeking Theta. Thomas Edison invented a complicated contraption that activated Theta for him. He wrote that this device solved his hardest problems for him. Have you ever wondered why so many billionaires say they wake up at exactly 4 a.m. and not at a different hour? Well, these billionaires know how their brain works. They're taking advantage of the Theta brainwave, which is elevated when you wake up at that time. It makes deep and profound learning very easy, where you don't have to work nearly as hard. The Theta wave is so transformative that in the lab, my colleagues and I refer to it as the genius wave. There's even research from Columbia University showing your Theta could influence another person. This could mean that if you have more Theta, you could bless your kids with it and pass it down to them. I want you to understand, this is the root cause of our problems and bad luck. We are born with miraculous human ability, but from the time we are born, the modern way of life systematically suppresses this genius wave, rendering it mostly deactivated. Our powers and destiny have been stolen from us at the neural level. Although my critics laugh when I say it, this is truly the great swindle of our lifetime. This is why it takes you so long to learn a new skill that could improve your finances, while a few lucky people can pick it up with ease. It's why you think of what you should have said after the conversation. It's why love and relationships go sour. It's why great insights and eureka moments come to others, but rarely to you. The deck was stacked against us, causing the God-given brainwave that could transform your life and luck to shrink and shrink and shrink before you even had a chance as an adult. And the longer this goes on, the more frustrated you'll feel. This is why so many people become bitter and resentful as they get older. They're missing out on God's gift to them. But they can turn it all around starting as soon as today. And so can you. Here are the 4 ways we know for a fact that will activate your Theta wave. Number 1. Meditation. If you can meditate twice a day for 20 minutes a day, you'll begin to activate your Theta wave. This one is not a great option for a lot of folks because it's very hard and time-consuming. Number 2. Wake up at 4 a.m. This is what many billionaires do. But it's also very hard and tiring. I don't even do this myself. Number 3. Use a biofeedback machine. Biofeedback machinery has been shown to activate your genius wave, but in-person sessions start at around $300 per hour, and an in-home biofeedback machine will set you back about $7,000. Number 4. You can use a special sound wave. This is the easiest way by far, and I have the ideal sound wave for you, but let me tell you why. When my colleagues and I began researching how to activate the genius wave, we wanted something that was simple, easy, and that you could do at home. And we knew the solution would be unique because this hasn't existed until now. And there were thousands of studies, not to mention ancient texts that have been around for centuries to go through. So let me give you a clue. Nikola Tesla advised, if you want to find the secrets of the universe, think in terms of frequency and vibration. He was a bit out there, but he was right. We realized sound waves were a perfect solution because sound is all about vibrations. And our sound wave used brain entrainment, which works by guiding the brain into Theta. But there's a problem. Brain entrainment normally takes 1 hour per session. But after many late nights and coffee runs at the lab, my PhDs were able to turn 1 hour of brain entrainment into a 7-minute sound wave. You'll love what happened next. Being researchers, we tested it on ourselves first. We wondered, would it work like the research showed? Or did we forget something? We listened to the sound wave every day for 7 minutes, making sure not to miss a day. After a few short weeks, we knew it was working when one colleague reported he'd finished his book, which had been sitting incomplete on his computer for 3 years. He said the book just suddenly came together for him. But there's more. Another colleague reported his persistent migraine headaches had just disappeared after a week of listening. His son's test results had gone from a C to an A at school. It was transforming his entire family. And it didn't stop there. After 3 weeks of listening, a female colleague who had been divorced and single for several years accidentally bumped carts with a man at Trader Joe's. That man is now her fiancé. It all felt a bit magical. Another colleague reported losing 16 pounds from his belly. And after 11 years of cigarettes, another reported he lost the urge to smoke and quit. His behavior towards smoking had been reprogrammed. And it wasn't just him. His wife had been listening to the sound wave every day too. And she'd gotten the promotion at work she swore she'd be passed over for, which included a signing bonus. We called this 7-minute sound wave the Genius Wave and turned it into a digital audio track anyone could listen to right now. So far, it's helped 18,366 everyday Americans start to live a lucky and blessed life. The Genius Wave is the first sound wave developed by neuroscientists that uses advanced brain entrainment to activate theta and the mind power that can transform your life. It's simple, easy, and you can do it at home. Just pop on a pair of headphones and relax for 7 minutes listening to the calming sound wave. Beneath your awareness, the advanced brain entrainment will begin activating your theta by connecting several regions of your brain to each other. It starts working the very first time you listen to it. You'll do it from the privacy of your own home. And you don't need to meditate, repeat a mantra, or write anything down. You just listen to the sound wave for 7 minutes every day as it synchronizes with your brain waves and activates your theta. The result is an activated Genius Wave, reconnecting you with the brain power that's currently dormant in you. You'll notice insights and eureka moments begin to flow to you. Difficult problems will become solved with little to no effort on your part. As you listen more each day, things shift and new abilities begin to unlock. You'll automatically start thinking bigger about your life. And you'll notice a sense of easy confidence in your quest for amazing health, amazing relationships, amazing career. And did you know deep learning happens in theta? So you'll find it easier to remember key ideas or learn a new skill, like a musical instrument or even a new money-making skill. Best of all, operating at the theta level is the key to things falling into place for you and your family. Synchronicities happen, abundance happens, opportunities come your way. Give it a few weeks and you might find your behavior towards food or exercise or even giving up smoking has changed and you feel in control. Since its release, the Genius Wave has helped thousands of people around the world experience a transformation in their life. People like Rachel, a nurse from Tustin, California, who wrote me and said, "Before I started using this product, I felt I was at the mercy of events. Bad things would happen, and I had no control. Over time, I'd accepted this as my fate. Even when something good would happen, like when my daughter got engaged, it was a sinking feeling because I felt the universe would balance out the good and send me something bad. Over the years, I tried meditation, yoga, and even the law of attraction stuff, but nothing seemed to truly impact my life. Within 2 weeks of listening to the Genius Wave, this product has made me a new woman. I'm much kinder to my kids and husband, and I'm learning to speak French. It's actually easy now. It's hard to describe. My life feels enchanted now, like I'm the center of some wonderful little fairy tale. While I would never be able to afford to fly to Dr. Rivers and see him in person, I can't thank him and his colleagues enough for making this available to people who need it. 5 stars. Here's another one. I wanted to try this for the financial aspect. I'd hoped tapping into theta would unlock that genius creative ability we all had as young kids and help me grow my Amazon business. I also hope my 6-year-old and 8-year-old would take an interest in bettering their mind too when they saw me do it. I didn't notice much the first week, but in week 2, my wife commented that I'd seemed sharper. She joked, "You were always smart, but it seems like your IQ has gone up 20 points. It's been a couple months now, and my Amazon business is doing well enough that I quit my 9 to 5. When problems arise, I don't get worried now. I just know theta will figure it out for me. And within a couple days, the solution just comes to me. I told my friends it's my new superpower. My kids love listening to this product before bed. The best benefit of all might be they don't fight us on bedtime anymore. I hope this helps someone who wants to improve their finances like I did. I love this product." That's from Michael in Dallas. Hannah from Manhattan said, "Since I was a kid, my family has been superstitious. Everyone says we have bad luck. A few years ago, my mom was sick and the doctor told my mom she needed to have her leg amputated to save her life. So she had the surgery. And then we found out after she didn't need to have her leg amputated. Things like that. So I was excited when Dr. Rivers talked about what happens when we're at the theta level more often. And this sound wave has changed everything for me. My relationship with my husband has transformed, and in a team meeting, an idea struck me out of nowhere that's grown our entire company. A little after that, I got promoted. My family's so-called curse is no more. I can't believe how different I feel now. I feel like everyone should know about this product. I've recommended it to all my friends and family. I've received hundreds of emails like this, and it inspires me to spread the word of the Genius Wave to as many people as possible. The Genius Wave is much faster than a meditation practice and much more affordable than a $7,000 biofeedback machine. And because several regions of your brain activate at the same time, transformations in people's finances, health, relationships, and career are not uncommon. It's time for you to experience life with the brain power nature had in mind for you, before our modern way of life deactivated it. Just imagine waking up each morning refreshed, with solutions to problems handed to you, and real clarity about how to get the outcome you want. Imagine grasping a new idea the first time you hear it, even though it takes others days or weeks to get it. Imagine reconnecting with your mind's intuitive power, where great insights and creativity flow to you as you need them. Imagine the look on a friend's face as you handle a difficult conversation with ease, because the right word now comes to you. You suddenly have access to the insights that make your career take off. Or you learn a new money-making skill quickly and improve your finances. Maybe you stun your family by learning a new language or musical instrument, and it's actually fun. Great opportunities are abundant. Things start to go your way, and life gets better and better for you and your family. That's the life you deserve, and you can have it all today when you claim your copy of the Genius Wave. By now, you should realize that I take great pride in the work that I do as one of America's most diligent neuroscientists. My reputation is everything, and I would only ever attach my name to a product if I 100% believe in it. Bottom line is, a lot of time and money goes into this research. However, when you compare the time that Genius Wave takes to the months of time that even basic meditation requires, or when you compare the price to the expensive equipment out there that promises to do the same thing, it will seem like a bargain. And given the transformation that activating your theta wave can have on your life, we could easily offer this at a very high price. Think about it. How much would you be willing to invest to have difficult problems solved for you with a great insight? How much would you pay to land a promotion or get a raise? What about having your behavior towards food or exercise or smoking reprogrammed for you? Or watching your relationship with your partner or your kids transform? What would it be worth to not just feel like the universe has your back, but to actually see it guide and support you each day? Think about the power and control you're going to feel. What would you be willing to spend for this kind of transformation? $200, $300, $500? How much has it cost you in your lifetime struggling to get what you want? Because remember what Columbia University has found. The theta region of your brain can influence another. That means by activating it, you could support your kids or your partner with it too. But if you don't, that means they miss out on the benefits too. You really can't put a price on being tapped into your mind's intuitive ability and having the things that you want happen for you. Many of my colleagues have suggested that this product would be an incredible value even at $500. However, because my main goal with this product was to help all of the people who couldn't afford to come see me at my New York City clinic, we cut out all middlemen and made it available only through this website. That means you don't need to invest $500 to get your hands on this breakthrough sound wave. In fact, you don't need to invest $200 or even $100. That's because we are offering the Genius Wave today for just $49. That's more than 40% off our original price. But that's not all. Because you've made it this far into the presentation, it's obvious you're serious about experiencing a breakthrough in your life. And you are interested in seeing how this one-of-a-kind solution can help you the same way it's helping thousands of others. Which is why I want to let you try this cutting-edge sound wave at a special price available only through this video on this page today. And for a limited time only, I'd like to offer you the Genius Wave for just $39. That's another $10 off. And all I ask in return is that you consider sending us a success story once you experience the transformation